Hey guys, welcome back to Persona. This is KaffeineGaming, and last time we got to the final dungeon, and we're gonna start walking around a little bit. So let's head past where we ended last time. Yeah, let's actually not get interrupted. All right, so we continue past here. We've got a velvet room, which we're not gonna use right now. There's gonna be one later that we are most definitely gonna want to use. And here we've got a store. This is actually not a bad thing to stop in here, so I'm actually going to. They sell the basic stuff here. Beads, muscle drinks, chewing souls, revival beads. I want to pick up probably... I'm going to pick up like 50, let's do 50 chewing souls. That seems like a lot. But I want to have them on hand anyway, just in case. Why do I always get phone calls during my recordings for this? Anyway, I'm gonna grab a bunch of beads too while we're here, because why not? I'm gonna grab 40s. That's a lot of money, but it's fine, so don't really worry about it. And I'm gonna pick up a few more balms of life while I'm here as well, just in case. I think we'll be okay, but I just don't want to risk it. Everything else I think is gonna be fine. Will I use any of these items? I don't really know, but I also don't really want to risk not having them. All right, so we're just gonna keep following this pathway. We're going to those doors over there. If you can look on the mini screen or on the mini map on the bottom left, that's where we're going. Nothing big. Okay, I don't think we've faced off against this guy before. This guy right here is weak to wind and blast. And I don't know my alphabet. There we go. And absorbs earth. Want to just mark off that we've actually seen this guy. I saw him in the whatever, the Mikkeiji dungeon that we were in prior to this one. He came around with a number of different enemies. Not hard at all. Nice little XP boost for basically doing nothing though. Okay, so let's head on in. I'm actually gonna head into this one. They both lead you to the same place. The other door leads you to the one that's like right below, but this is the one we actually probably want to go into. Okay, I don't think we've seen these guys before. These guys are nasty, especially when paired with some other enemies, but they are weak to gun. Hang on, they're weak to gun and they null wind. So instead of using gun, we're going to actually use some skills. In the Mikkeiji dungeon, they're actually paired with... I'm trying to remember exactly which enemies they're paired with. They're paired with one that actually repels gun, which makes that a little bit more difficult. And they also usually come with an enemy that repels elemental attacks, and they can charm you. Ow, what the hell? They're not really all that hard, but really, game? Charmed Reiji. This should take care of him. There we go. And then we get some decent XP for that, so no complaints there. Okay, so now that we're here, let's head, I think to the north is where we need to go. And then when we get here, go to the south and then go west. Let's see. That's this way. Have we tried, I think we've fought these ways before, but I'm just gonna show them off. Nothing really exciting here. I don't honestly know all of the enemies we haven't seen. There's quite a few that we haven't seen. Let's just destroy these guys. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I'm not too worried about this at all. A lot of the enemies here, at least at this point, aren't going to be too bad. There's one particular enemy that I would love to show off if I can find one, because it's a pain. Okay. Come on, game. Let me through. So this is a dead end. I wanted to make absolutely positively sure. And let's just continue on this way. It's pretty dead-endy if I remember correctly. Oh, ambush. Okay, we have not seen these enemies before. I was double checking. These guys are repel gun. These are the ones that the other enemies are actually paired with generally, and they resist magic. Your best bet is just to go all out with these guys. They're actually not that bad, but the repel gun for 200% can be really painful if you're trying to defeat other enemies. At 200% is basically double the damage that you do, which is bad because you should be doing quite a bit of damage at this point. I absolutely positively hate that. Yeah, poison is no good. Let's go ahead and just finish up all of these guys and done. Beautiful. Alright, we get decent XP for that. I think we're still poisoned. One of the things we don't have is a persona to really clear up poison. Yeah, that's one thing that I just didn't focus on, really. Okay, let's see. I believe, let me check my notes here. Probably want to stay, yeah, we want to stay along the wall and go into battle. Reading notes that have directions versus, like, actually a map is very interesting. I think we're going the right direction. Okay, so we actually have not faced these guys before. These guys are weak to weak to elemental attacks. Yeah, there's nothing too big here. Like, I'm not really concerned, so let's just go all out. Yeah, that took care of that, didn't it? That guy's down, and this might take him out. Yeah, actually it did. No big deal there. That was simple. I actually think I went the wrong direction. Did I actually go the wrong direction? I'm gonna have to backtrack. Following metaphorical breadcrumbs. Anyway, oh no, there's the doors right there. We're heading towards those doors. One thing I have not mentioned here, not in the least, is the level that we're aiming towards. You want to actually be getting towards and probably above level 60. So we're doing okay, but like Mark and Nanjo there are like really far behind. But yeah, you're gonna want to do that, and we might have to do a little bit of grinding. And if that's the case, that's the case. Yeah, alright, so here's some doors. Let's head in and hit the save point. I have no idea why I was walking backwards there. And then here we've got a locked door, and then we're gonna start heading to the north here. I think, is this the way we want to go? It's beautiful, so let's head this direction and dodge all of the dead ends. Ah, okay, so this is actually one of the battles I really wanted to show off because this has got this guy. So, Barbados, I'm guessing, is exactly how you say that guy's name. Weak to element, which is good. So these guys right here are pains. They could really, really whittle down your party if you are not careful. So we're gonna want, let's see, wait, they repel element and force. This is where things get dicey. And this is actually one of the battles I absolutely positively hate. So let's go ahead, we're just gonna use attack on this guy here in the front who repels gun. Just keep attacking. If you have any... Come on, let's just get rid of this guy. There we go. Okay, with that done, that guy gone, we're gonna go ahead and just shoot this party because this guy's weak to gun, so we're gonna want to do that. The other thing you could use if you've got it is Expel. I think Miracle works well. You could try and get Charm on them, like that. I want to see if he'll use the attack on us. Yep, right there. So that attack right there, that attack isn't bad. And you can tell that it wasn't bad. but it can be really bad. So be really cautious with that. We're gonna just keep going with guns here, except for the miracle. Good. Take out those guys as quickly as you possibly can. All right, Mark leveled up to level 48. Wow, we really are gonna have to grind him up. Reiji's level 52. Let's go ahead and, oh, they leveled up so we don't actually need to heal them. Fantastic. All right, so that's gonna be it for today's episode. We have a long way to go in this dungeon. So, yeah, it's not a hard dungeon, but there's a lot to do. So I will see you guys next time as we slowly creep up our level. Goal here, we want to get our main character up to level 62. Pretty much everybody else is going to have to come with. So we're just going to be doing that. May require some grinding, but goal is level 60. So if you're not anywhere near there, make sure you fight enemies and do some grinding. So I'll see you guys next time.